On its most fundamental level, film editing is the art, technique and practice of assembling shots into a coherent sequence. The job of an editor is not simply to mechanically put pieces of a film together, cut off film slates or edit dialogue scenes. This is why film editing is often referred to as the invisible art, because when it is well practiced, the viewer can become so engaged that they are not aware of the editor's work. Visual effects, it is an image wholly done on the computer, whereas VFX can combine images on a set with computer-generated imagery through motion capturing or compositing used at its best, so you don't even question is it real or not. Film editing is so easy by using advanced technology that does half of the work that was needed to be done in the early ages when film history started.
Cut!
The series became the first example of chronophotography, an early method to photographically record the passing of time, mainly used to document the different phases of locomotion for scientific study. It formed an important step in the development of motion pictures for years to come. This was the first film produced by the Edison Manufacturing Company to be shown to public audiences and the press, and was recorded with the kinetograph, invented by William Dickson and Thomas Edison and patented on August 31, 1897. The camera captured around 30 images per second on a perforated celluloid film using stop-and-go movement. The first cinematic movie was an arrival of a train in 1896, which had scared people that thought the train would crash them. But, since 1986, the name of Georges Méliès has been permanently etched in the history of the film industry as one of the pioneers of the cinematic medium. The French illusionist with a magician's intuition is responsible for influencing a lot of visual narrative techniques. He discovered and exploited the basic camera tricks: stop motion, slow motion, dissolve, fade out, superimposition, and double exposure. As years come by, in 1924, Moviola, the first video editing machine, is introduced, allowing editors for the first time to put the film through machine and make edits while simultaneously viewing their film. When color and sound entered the industry of film, the machines needed to be updated so the soundtrack can move and be edited, synchronized with film track.
3 and 3, take 1.
Sound in a movie includes music, dialogue, sound effects, ambient noise, or background noise and soundtracks. Some sort of sound is always used to enhance the movie experience, and audience gets more concentrated in movie because the two main senses, vision and hearing, are engaged in the moment, and it gives audience much more concentration and interest in what's happening. That's why every movie that we see has a different music frequency based on what's happening in the scenes that are served for audience to see and learn or relax. So, as we heard, the sound plays a big role in video editing. After some years of editing with manual movement, the flatbed machine was introduced, with a motor and rubber rollers so the editor can move the film forward and backward and see it in a digitalized screen, which led to spend less time finding parts to cut and edit while being in a calm state of mind with increased productivity. We have seen that the motion picture took its place when the 12 drawings of a horse running has been shown in 1878. Since then, the world evolved and so did the video editing history. The computer took its place, making it easy to cut, edit, add effects, and that led to making a wool movie in a closed green screen room.